Hello and welcome to those endless mysteries. Today we will be going over some Bigfoot sighting reports out of Missouri. But before we get started, I would like to remind everyone that every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, I will be posting a new video of sighting reports. So hit that like button, and if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe and notification bell so you can keep up with all of our latest videos. And if you have the time after the video, jump on over to teesprings.com/stores/those-endless-mysteries, where you can find a nice shirt and help support the channel. So now let's get on into the video. This first sighting comes out of Andrew County, Missouri, from sometime in mid-July of 2006. The witness says that while traveling upon a dark road, which runs along Monkey Mountain in northwestern Missouri, that he saw something that took him by surprise, saying that it was a tall but somewhat thin creature, with him putting its height around 7 foot tall, with this strange creature crossing the road right in front of the witness, saying that the creature was coming down from the steep side of the hill while heading down towards the river area, with the witness saying that this creature was quite thin, with sparse hair that was long and flowing. The witness says that this creature looked to be quite old, with him also saying that this creature didn't even notice that he was there. At least that's how the witness saw it anyway. But I would say that it knew that he was there, but just didn't turn towards him or acknowledge him. It just wanted to get it back out of the sight, if you ask me. With the witness also saying that this creature crossed the roadway in 3 strides, with the road being 10 to 12 feet across, while this creature never hurried to the witness, just went at a normal pace for that creature, the witness thought. The witness said that he wasn't able to go back to check for any footprints or hair. Now, in the follow-up investigation, the witness did say his 21-year-old son was with him at the time of the sighting, but that he was asleep, with this witness seeing this creature in profile from its left side only, with the creature's hair being grayish-silver looking in color, saying it was about the color of a possum. The creature's hair was very thin, almost as if it might have had the mange, said the witness, while its hair was around 4 inches at its shortest points. But where the creature's hair was thickest, the witness said that the hair could have been almost a foot long, that it bounced as the creature walked in front of him. Now the witness says that where he could see its skin through the thin hair, it looked to be a grayish color, except around the creature's face area, that he could see, saying that it was much darker, even a dark brown in color, with it leaning forwards as it walked. Its arms swung loosely but without or little animation to him. Its left arm moved in sync with its left leg, with its forearm also appearing to rotate towards the front of this animal with every step. The witness also said that he never saw this creature's leg fully straighten as it was walking. This creature also had a pronounced brow ridge, while its forehead wasn't very high, with its cheeks appearing to be puffy looking, with what was said to look like loose skin under its jaws. Said that he did see a noticeable neck, which the witness said that it looked elongated, but the witness did say that it looked as if At one time it was more muscular than it appeared now, with its head not appearing to set straight up with its neck. It looked to be somewhat pushed forward, said the witness. This creature really seemed to be old to this witness, with it not looking too well at the time of his sighting. So could this have been a really old Bigfoot creature that the witness saw? It almost sounded in his report that this thing was emaciated and maybe on its last leg. Could it truly have had the mange, causing it to fall ill over time? Or was it just so old that this creature had balding spots, while being so thin, due to it becoming so old that it wasn't able to hunt as well as it once did? I'm not for sure, but I think that this witness saw this animal. Then it's a good possibility if these things are out there. Then I would say that they grow old and die, just like all other creatures upon this earth. So don't forget to hit that like button. Also, if you're new to our channel, hit that subscribe and notification bell so you can keep up with all of our latest videos. Now this next sighting comes out of Berry County, Missouri, from November the 18th of 2004. Now the witness states that it was on November the 18th of 2004 at approximately 6:45 p.m. as she was traveling south on a winding dirt road, which is less than 5 miles from the witness's house on C Highway between McDowell and East Purdy, Missouri. Saying as she was driving, she noticed up ahead in a ditch line there was an animal. The witness said at this time that she knew of a mule that would often get loose in this area, so she started slowing down, so to make sure if she did dart out of the ditch that she couldn't hit her. As the witness was getting closer, she said that this thing just stood up. Then it turned and faced the witness's explorer, instead of moving across the road or into the headlights, as most animals would have. She noticed it didn't do that at all. It came up to her passenger window, with the witness saying that she could see this thing's chest through the window. At this point, the witness says that all she can remember is hitting the door locks and screaming, saying that if she did see this thing's face, then she doesn't remember it. Just its chest as she was screaming and hitting her accelerator, with her spinning away as fast as possible, saying that she's not for sure what it was. Just that she had never seen anything like that before. But it could explain a lot of strange happenings around her house. Then the rest of the report she tells of strange happenings. But I didn't want to get into all of that. It could have nothing to do with this report. But if you want to read them, you can go to the BFRO website and find it. Its case number is 9840. But moving on, this next sighting report also comes out of Berry County, Missouri, from July the 4th of 2008. The witness states that he is always doing outdoor activities, such as floating, camping, and hiking, but lately he has been having some strange encounters with something that he can't explain, saying that he goes to conservation areas all the time, that he had gone to a conservation area off of Grissom Ford Road in Crane, saying that he was there with a friend of his, with it being just around sunset, when something started throwing very large rocks into the Crane Creek, with it sounding like bowling ball sized rocks splashing into the creek. There wasn't just a splash, the witness said. It was a kerplunk noise they heard, not a small splash. It was the sound of something large and very heavy, with him saying that it was at least 35 pounds in a follow-up investigation. Now, on July the 4th of 2008, him and a few friends went floating down the creek. It was on Flat Creek from Jenkins Bridge to a low water bridge on Flat Creek roads, saying that it was a long float. So with them never taking this float before, it turned into a way much longer float than they thought. It was already completely dark and they hadn't thought about bringing flashlights or lanterns with them. And there wasn't a moon out this night, the witness said. So this made it just pitch black, said the witness. Now the witness says that they were quietly floating down the creek with no one talking, saying that they were coming around a bend in the creek when suddenly they seemed to think they had startled something very large about 20 feet from them, that it was just standing in the edge of the creek, saying that they could hear this thing step out of the creek. You could hear one leg pull out of the water, followed by the other leg, said the witness. With the witness saying that him and his friends were stunned at this point, just staring at the area that the noise originated from, remaining dead silent, waiting on the next sound. Then the witness said that a very large rock was thrown, landing around only 5 feet from his boat. Exactly like the occurrences at Crane, said the witness. Even though they never saw this creature, it was clear that it was a very large bipedal animal, just to its very long strides out of the water. The witness thinks that they startled this creature, so it just walked to where it would be out of sight, not really frightened of them at all, where it then throwed rocks and large rocks at that, just to warn them to get away. So what do you think on this one? Was it a Bigfoot encounter or something else? I just can't see someone going out on a boat and not taking some kind of lights with them, while not knowing just how long it was going to take on the trip. That would have been the first thing I grabbed, I think. What about you? You never go out like on a trip like that without some kind of lighting, just in case something happens and you get stuck somewhere. And with them not knowing the terrain or just how long it was going to take, it almost makes me want to question the whole sighting report. But I'll leave that one up for you to decide on. So I hope you have enjoyed this one. So hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe and notification bell so you can keep up with all of our latest videos. If you have the time, jump on over to teesprings.com/stores/those endless mysteries, where you can find some cool t-shirts and other great things for yourself, or a nice gift for someone. So till next time, have a great day, and thanks for watching those endless mysteries.